guys, welcome back to SCG Collects. I'm Annie. Welcome back, guys. So today I thought instead of figure talk and all that stuff, I know there's been quite a few videos on figures lately, we'd get into some model building. So I had my birthday recently. Don't want to talk about how old I am at this point. But I had my birthday recently, and one of the gifts I got from my parents was this little Pokemon Plamo by Bandai of Mew. So I have seen this online before. I've seen it in like some of the hobby stores and things I go into. I think Mew is adorable. And this actually looks like a very quick and easy kit to build. One of the sides here even says like Bandai Hobby Site Kids. So probably for like a younger audience, but I definitely don't care. Mew is cute. I don't care if it's for like 3-year-olds or 100-year-olds. I definitely did want this, so I'm super happy my parents got this for me. So I thought it would be fun, since it is apparently such a quick and easy thing. Thought it would be fun to kind of do it on camera, take a look at what goes into building this, and seeing how it goes. It does say no tools, no paint on the box, and it says there are only 18 parts. So as I said, should be quick and easy, but it will be interesting to see if the no tools part especially holds up. Because it does look like there are going to be parts to snap out of the frames, and of course we don't want any of those annoying rough edges, so it might help to clip them out. I did bring my nippers just in case. May not need them, but we'll see if the box is telling the truth. I also have my little tweezers, because I think there are a couple of decals or stickers specifically for the eyes, and I've just always found it easier to apply stickers and decals on models with my little tweezer things, so I'm going to have those nearby. And then I don't have any sandpaper for some reason, even though, this isn't exactly my first modeling kit. And I obviously have some of the other sort of standard tools. I do have some of these sticks, though, that are supposed to be like gritty and help with sanding. So I brought one of these in here. I don't know how well it will do. I don't even know if we'll need to sand anything, but at least we'll have this nearby as well if we need it. Alright, so that's our tools, that's all that. So let's get this open and we'll see what's inside. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. We've got our 3 little tools lined up. Got our box. So when we open the box, we see we've got the, I cannot think of what these are called. I'll just call them frames. So we have the frames with the various pieces. Looks like there's only a couple of them. And then it looks like this is probably going to be the sticker with the eyeball decals. So let's get this open. Maybe. When all else fails, you stab it. Don't try this at home, kids. Okay. All right, so yes, we have A1 and A2, and then of course the eyeball stickers. So they were not lying. I didn't think they were lying, but they were not lying when they said like 18 pieces. Looks like a majority of them are pink, because that is Mew's color. I see a couple white pieces. That's probably the eyeballs. I think this clear thing right here is going to be the base that he sits on. And then we have the two yellow bits, or yellow, like orangey pink bits that I'm assuming are like the foot things. And then it doesn't come with separate instructions. Looks like the box itself is the instructions. And it looks like it's just the bottom part. There's some bits up on the inner edges, but I think it's just explaining how to remove the pieces, and then there's a bit right here that I think is showing how the decals for the eyes work. So everything should be in this box. So let's go ahead and start popping bits off, and let's make a Mew. Alright, so getting started here, looks like step 1, we are building Mew's head. So it looks like we are attaching the eyeball inner piece, the whites of the eyes, into the front half of the head and then snapping on the back. And then we should get this. So let's go ahead and do that now. I've already got the front piece here, and we got the eyeballs. So it looks like there are pieces, thin pieces on the side, and like kind of little grooves or channels that, oops, those should line up into, and then that should just snap in place. So now Mew no longer has just black staring eye sockets. We've got some eyes, or at least eye whites. We'll put the decals on in a minute. And then we take the back half, and looks like we just snap it together. Very simple. So we now have a Mew head. All right, step 2. I'm guessing that's his body. Looks like we're just snapping 2 halves of the body together. So we need A16, or A216 and A215. So, like this and this. And got our snippers, make this nice and clean. Chubby little pieces here. Looks like we're just gonna do one of these. Nice snap. There we go. Just use some pressure, push it all together. So we've got a Mew body now. Alright, step 3. We are attaching, looks like limbs to the body maybe. So it looks like first we need to build the limbs and then attach them onto the body. So we need A2, 7, A2, 8, A2, 9, and A2, 10. Sometimes it's hard to see these numbers. Okay, here we go. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those right off. So here's 8 and 8 goes with 7. A little bit of a nub on there. down. Okay. So then line these up nicely in together, and then alright, so 7 and 8 are on Mew's right side. So, okay, so if we position him like the diagram, I believe it should go just like that. So we have one arm, one little Mew arm on there now. Let's get him a second arm. Now we need 9, 10. Do a little trimming. Got a Mew with 2 arms. Alright, step 4, we're giving him some feet. So it looks like we build each foot. So we need A212, A217, and A214. And then we need A211, A218, and A213. So let's build this one first. Alright, we're down to the last couple pieces. So it looks like next we need to attach the head to the body. And then looking ahead, then we're going to build the tail, a couple pieces there, and attach it. So it does look like the tail is made to move, at least a little bit. If you pull it too far, it kind of pops out. So you just want to be mindful of that. There we go. Very cute. Now before we pop out the base and put them on there, I do want to go ahead and do the eye decals. So let's see if I can do that while recording. This will be interesting. Alright, so we got our decals. I'm assuming a left and a right, and I think they're kind of indents in his eye. You just need to line up the decals with. So, the way I like to do my decals, I'll peel it from this side. So I like to use my pinchers and just grab as little as possible, as gently as possible, and then we want to take it and start to line it up, and then before pushing down, make sure everything is lined up the way you want it. Press it into place. Sometimes I'll use my tweezers, my pinchers, whatever you want to call these, just to kind of help smooth it down. Alright, so we've got one. The other one. So same thing here. roughly get it lined up. So it is already too stuck. Okay. The tail. There we go. Now, of course, if you have the correct color paint or something like that, you could probably paint the eyes in. I don't think they have a paint guide in the box like they do for some models. I might go back and do paint, like peel off the decals and just paint in those lines. But these are fairly good stickers, it seems like, and it seems like they lined up pretty well. So, you know, if you keep the stickers, it's still gonna look really cute. Alright, so let's get him on this base. Alright, so the base is just a clear plastic. I don't think he really attaches to it. I think this is just to help him sit. So it looks like there's a space for the tail. And there you go. Alright guys, well there you have it. That is how you build the Bandai Pokemon Plamo Mew model. Very quick, fun, little easy model. Very, very cute finished product. If you're someone who is maybe new to model building, like completely new, this might be a really good place to start. Even though you don't need the tools, you know, the tools can be helpful. So, you know, kind of help you practice sort of using them. Or if you just want a quick, fun project, you know, 10-15 minutes, end up with a nice little Mew. Or, you know, maybe if you have kids, this would be a great one for kids to try out as well. So lots of great options for this one. Ends up very cute product. The base is a little frustrating. Definitely not something you can like pick up by the base and move around because he falls pretty easily. But I think once he's set up somewhere, he'll be good to go. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for hanging with me, guys. Checking out our little Mew here. And leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Bye.